Good evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jesse Gunk with the very latest on Hurricane Michael at this point. Still a major hurricane, but we are starting to see some strengthening over the last few hours. The eye wall has returned here. It's actually becoming a little bit stronger. Hurricane force winds extend about 45 miles from the center of the system. Some of those outer rain bands are already starting to scrape the coast of Florida. This again is going to be a very intense storm making its way towards the coastline. We are now looking at a window where it could even reach Category 4 strength. So here is the current track from the National Hurricane Center, Category 3 right now, with winds sustained at 130 miles per hour, 125 miles per hour, gusts up to 155, heading north now at 12 miles per hour. But there is that window that it could reach Category 4 strength before making landfall. As soon as it makes its way inland, it should start to weaken, but still a very strong and destructive storm. As it makes its way into Georgia, possibility of still even being a Category 1. Then it slides through the state, weakening to a tropical storm through the Carolinas, dropping a bunch of rainfall, and then moving back out towards the Atlantic Ocean at this point. So what is driving it off towards the northeast at this point? Well, it's that next cold front that we're waiting on here. That's what's going to drive it away from Louisiana. That cold front dipping through is going to continue to push this system towards the east coast through Florida. Main concerns are for really the panhandle of Florida and the Big Bend of Florida all the way down to about areas just north of Tampa at this point. You see the strongest winds and the heaviest rainfall all towards that northeastern quadrant as it starts to make its way inland and that front dries through. You see we've got hurricane warnings really from the border of Alabama and Florida. That extends all the way to areas just north of Tampa, a little bit further west. Tropical storm warnings for the state of Alabama, and then just a little bit further west, again, we're looking at tropical storm watches in place at this point. So impacts to Louisiana should be pretty minimal out there. We're going to look for our seas to sit about 1 foot to 2 feet above normal, just mainly because those overall tides are going to be a little bit high at this point. So the concern is mainly for all of our coastal parishes, but further inland here in the capital area, our impacts are going to be rather minimal. We may see an occasional shower tonight and early tomorrow until that cold front pushes through. Well, more